I'm Wes and you're watching Wes Nichols TV. Today I'm reviewing, by request, The Wolf of Wall Street. I love this movie. It's actually one of my favorite movies to come out of 2013. One of the great things about it is that it hooks you right from the first minute. It gets started and you're like, okay, I am already excited about this, I'm going for a ride. Shortly into the movie, the scene with Matthew McConaughey really just sets the tone of the entire movie. At this point you're like, okay, this is what the movie's going to be like. I like it. We're going with it, and that's how it rides the whole way through. Another really cool note about this movie is the fact that almost every scene in it has something memorable. There's either an iconic line that they say that's just really easily quotable, or there's just something that happens that makes you laugh and you remember it later on, you're telling your friends about it. It seems like every single scene in this movie has something like that, and that's really impressive for the length of the movie. Now when your star's Leonardo DiCaprio, you should expect the acting is going to be above average to great in any movie he does. But what makes this movie even more special is that the entire supporting cast is just outstanding. I cannot think of a single really bad performance in the entire movie. It elevates the whole film. It makes the director's job a lot easier, and I mean everything kind of worked together for this movie to make it just brilliant. Speaking of brilliant, the way they split up the movie, which is 3 hours long, into 3 separate chapters, being his rise, his peak, and then his fall, it was really, really well done. The rise is my favorite portion of the movie. I like watching him start from nothing and getting his group together, and then how they went from being, like I said, nothing, but ended up being like one of the top firms and making all this money. I thought that was really entertaining. I love stuff like that. And then the peak, it works the same way. You get to see all this debauchery and all this craziness, and that's really fun in itself. And then the downfall, you get to see a whole other section where more drama sets in, but it still keeps that tone that was set in the very beginning with the McConaughey scene. It's amazing to me how each chapter can be so different at the same time, run that same feel and that same fun throughout the entire movie. It's really impressive. Scorsese really just outdid himself in that. My only real negative in this movie is the fact that it is 3 hours long, and it's not a negative because it gets boring. It's a negative because for me to watch this movie, I have to kind of find a way to set aside 3 hours of time to actually sit down and watch it. All in all, though, if that's my only real negative about a movie, that says a lot. I really enjoy Wolf of Wall Street. I really enjoyed watching it again today. I hadn't watched it in a while. Overall, I give this movie an 8 out of 10. I really love watching this movie. It's got endless rewatchability to me. Like I said, the only real issue is the fact that I have to set aside 3 whole hours to sit down and watch it. I basically have to have nothing going on that night to just say, okay, I'm going to watch Wolf of Wall Street with some friends or even by myself. And it's a good time, but it's just finding the time itself is kind of a bother. Anyway, that was my review for Wolf of Wall Street. If you like this video, click the like button right here. It means a lot to me and tells me you like these reviews by request. If you have a movie you want me to review, put it in the comment section. I just did this one by request. I might do yours. And if you like all my reviews or any of my other kinds of videos, click the subscribe button. It's really easy. It's right there, and it means a ton to me. Thanks for watching. My name is Wes, and you're watching Wes Nichols TV. Have a great night. Bye.